Hello everybody, my name is Frigid Hyperion and welcome back to the wilds of Wildemount. Today we'll be starting session 38. This will be part 1. As always, am playing Moonzik. Lily is playing Windchime. Rocky is playing as Edward. Kale is playing as Brian. And Emily is our lovely dungeon master. And giving our recap today is Dawn, who plays Soren. Take it away.
Before I take it away to Dawn, I did want to say, we all know that Anemo is supposed to be here, but unfortunately he's out, as we've talked about.
Yep.
Dealing with werewolfy things. Well, werepanther-y things. That first episode is out right now.
Yes. Crypt of the Forgotten Priest is out on my YouTube page. Go check it should...
Yep.
All you have to do is go click on my YouTube channel, and you should see it pop up relatively quickly. Otherwise, it's in its own playlist right now, too.
And that goes for both listeners and you players as well.
We can watch our friend do something.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I encourage all players here, aside from myself, to come and watch that when we do have those sessions, when my internet is actually working properly.
Nice.
I had to shut down the last stream because I was tanking frames over 30%.
You know what internet troubles are like.
Mm-hmm. But without further ado, Dawn, the floor is yours.
So previously, if I remember correctly, from the 2 weeks we have had a break, we had our 2 resident book readers sitting on a floor in a dark room with some mushrooms, reading a book, while the rest of us went and made tacos, thanks to Windchime's amazing tortillas. And I believe she also ended up cooking the fish. But after that... No, it was you, right?
Yeah.
It was Moonchime. Moonchime! Anyway, moving on, we had the cannon stuck in our basement, which we ended up actually being able to move up to the surface and out to the water, which is now sitting on a boat, barely afloat, which we are now going to move to Brokenbank, which I believe is everything, unless I missed something.
No.
I mean, aside from the really funny prank that Brian pulled on Soren, but, you know.
Let's not.
Absolutely nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, are we going to get this cannon out or what?
It's going to be a really tough day. I hope everybody's ready to do this. Make sure you get your stretches in before we do this.
Just roll over some water. Windchime had water rock. It's fine. We'll do great.
Well, still, we're going to try and get this across as fast as we can. I'd rather not pull anything.
True.
But won't we be pulling the boat?
You'll be pulling the boat. Windchime's going to push it by swimming, and Edward, Windchime, Nahiri, and I are going to be pushing it by running.
Sorry, did you say Windchime twice? I am swimming, not her.
Yeah, also, isn't the
Brian
boat,
is going to be swimming. I apologize. It's very early in the morning.
Well, I've been up already hours and hours and hours waiting on you guys. I'm so excited! Come on, let's go do this!
Alrighty. Oh no! Oh no!
Go ahead and place your tokens down.
Okay.
I am scared.
I guess I guess that's the back part, and I'm pushing.
Those are pretty good.
That's not bad.
Pretty fun.
Are there squares?
Yeah, there are. I need to turn them on. I'm so sorry.
This is a real... I like this dynamic ocean.
In the ocean.
Okay. How far out are we to sea by this point?
Well, you guys tell me.
Almost immediately, Brian would be under the water looking for creatures of any sort.
Of any sort? Or anything in
Yeah, she wants to talk. Like she wants
Um,
to pretend to be Aquaman.
Edwards, I know you don't want to fall in the water, but we need you out here.
Yeah, I'm just typing in some numbers that I rolled in secret.
Fair enough.
Well, anything large enough that I could reasonably communicate with it. I don't think I can talk with marine snow, despite the fact that it's made up of organisms. Unless
Okay.
you want to,
You
unless
talk
you
to, like,
want to
plankton,
provide a
big
voice for
woman.
every single plankton and shrimp.
Go
I
ahead and
mean,
roll
like,
me up.
who knows? Maybe they'll tell you about their dastardly plans to steal the secret Krabby Patty formula. You never know.
Well
All
played.
right.
Well
What
played.
am I rolling?
Perception.
Soren and Freya would also like to be watching above water, just making sure nothing's overtaking them in secrecy.
Fuck's sake. Why
Okay,
can
go
I
ahead,
never
roll
roll
me.
perception?
And I'll drop Cole just cause.
Fuck it, roll a perception check as well.
Is Nahiri coming too?
Oh yes, Nahiri is
We have
looking
a-
her token.
Yep.
Did you have a token? Okay, yeah.
Gotta get shift
Ah.
over.
Ah! She's multiplying!
Ah!
So many Nahiri.
Isn't it weird that cells multiply by dividing?
Do you want to put Freya out there too? Or is Freya with you?
Freya's on my head.
Okay. 'Cause
For right
Freya
now,
also-
so is Squishy.
Squishy does not have a token, however.
Fair.
We'll get there at some point. So, was Edward going to roll a perception check as well?
Yeah, why not? Let me open up my character sheet. Should pop out my character sheet.
Is it too late to say that we should be carrying the helmets as well, just in case?
No.
Are we not?
We should
Carrying
be,
the helmets?
We should be carrying the helmets just in case.
I mean, I'm gonna continuously cast Water Walk as we go.
Well,
It's
just in
a
case
1 hour
something were
duration.
to grab us and pull us under the water, I don't want us to drown immediately. I want us to have a fighting
Wait.
chance.
Can something grab us and pull us under the water, even though we're
You
buoyant?
never know. The ocean's a terrifying place.
Absolutely, they can.
Oh, geez.
Basically, what happens is once you can be drug under the water, you can even go underwater if you wanted to, but you get pushed up to the surface at a rate of 10 feet a second or 60 feet around.
Oh.
That's pretty hard to drown.
Well, still, I
What
don't
do you
want
do?
anything to go wrong.
Fair.
I don't want
I
don't want to lose anybody.
don't see any creatures under here. It's just the big spires.
Well,
Shame. I was hoping to talk to something.
Don, looking up into... Excuse me, Don. Soren, looking up into the sky, looking around, you see there is a... not too much around, but there's a big old flock of seagulls resting on one of the spires. Actually, several of the spires.
I was gonna say flock on one spiral. Let's go. It's gonna give him a little wave, but continue on.
Eagles can live up to 30 years.
That's a very odd and specific fact.
Do you do trivia, Wintron?
Yeah, no, I've just been thinking about it because they're older than me.
I'm sorry, they're older than you? How old are you?
26, I think.
How do you know that seagull is older than you?
Well, I mean,
Alright, I keep forgetting.
Older than I am, at least.
Right.
they could have a lot of knowledge if you talk to them.
Okay. I'm gonna use the. Is there like a seagull around that I can talk to?
There's a flock of them.
These seagulls on the spire that Soren pointed out.
Can I use my ring of animal friendship to cast speak with animals
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
and proceed to talk with the seagull?
We are pushing the boat the entire time.
Of
We have
course.
not stopped.
Hey, Seagull, come
Uh,
over here.
I imagine like Edward is using Cole to talk and then also using the ring to be able to understand. I can see that happening.
What do
Hello,
you...
seagull.
Oh, go ahead. Say it again.
Hello, seagull. How do you do?
Nasty!
What wisdom do you have to impart for me today?
Fish!
Do you say that fish adhere to your particular taste in fine cuisine?
The seagull then says, give a man a fish and he will be hungry again tomorrow. And he will be fed for the rest of his life.
You just look around and you see Seagull with abnormally long and for whatever reason a fucking beard. Oh my god.
And so, do you believe yourself to be that of being fed for the rest of your life?
Yeah!
What the fuck?
The Seagull drops over dead.
Delirious.
Edward, what the hell are you going on about?
The seagull's oddly philosophical for an avian creature.
I told you.
You know what, Windchime? You're absolutely right. Seagulls are very wise.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that every time I come out to this part of the ocean, my sense of logic gets flipped on its head?
I know. It's believe me, I'm on the same boat as you are, but only in the literal sense.
I think we're all
And
on
also,
the,
yes,
I think-
my mind has been blown by seagull as well.
I think we're all on the same boat here.
We're
Yeah,
not.
that's why I specified in the literal sense.
But I think it's the water currents. They kind of affect logic, you know?
Part imparting wisdom seems like the least strange thing that's happened to us, honestly. Don't you have, like, great wise owls and stuff like that?
Yeah, but this one's a seagull.
Yeah.
You don't associate seagulls with being great and wise, despite the fact that they absolutely are.
Well, did it give us any
Grace the
useful
swan wisdom
information?
of a seagull.
Did it give us any useful information? Like, if there's any predators ahead, anything to
I mean-
avoid?
The seagull said, "Quack, fish."
Did
Don't
it
feel
give
that
a
part,
direction?
I was expecting that.
Yes, honestly. Did it give a direction?
No, but it told me some wisdom.
This is going to be a long trip, isn't it?
If
I
we
mean,
keep talking to
we
every
go by
seagull we come
by
across,
having a
possibly.
conversation with seagull. I'm gonna call out to one of the seagulls again. I'm gonna ask, might there be any entities that you shall be wary for around in these parts?
Human.
Did the seagull just say you?
Humans.
Humans.
Um. Uh.
Little
He
on the nose
does,
there.
however. He does, however, tell you. Wait, hold on. I need to look up this fact.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
DM loading tip.
Is it a Tarrasque? It's probably a Tarrasque.
If you set a DM loading tip, if you set up a detailed encounter for your friends, expect them to immediately start talking to a random seagull you put next to the encounter.
Um,
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
the seagull does say to you, "Squawk! Dolphins! Squawk!"
Dolphin.
Apparently
Dolphin?
dolphins eat seagulls.
Dolphins.
You hear that, Brian? Apparently dolphins are a threat.
Dolphins could be useful. Does it?
They also like
Do
to
they
drown
have a
people.
direction?
You know, dolphins drown more people than sharks have ever killed people.
What?
And dolphins are cold-blooded killers.
But
Well, I mean,
they're also
technically,
intelligent.
they're
They're also
warm-blooded.
intelligent, and intelligent means they can be reasoned with.
Yeah, but they're still warm-blooded killers.
I mean, aren't we all?
Seriously.
I mean, except for lizard folk, those guys are cold-blooded.
Wow.
Why to exclude? Please don't discriminate.
I'm just saying. Lizards are cold-blooded.
Please don't
That's it.
discriminate. That was my best Monami voice. You're welcome.
I will forever be scarred by that. Thank you, Cameron.
Alright. Did they give a direction?
Nope, they just said to beware of dolphins and humans.
Alright, well, let's just continue on. And I'm gonna continue on scanning even with my shit perception.
Um,
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 3 plus a 3.
I rolled a 13.
you all continue to push, swim, pull, the folding boat with the cannon on it, which I would like to show the art of the paddle boat. Ah, perfect. It's definitely not a inflatable.
Let's go.
As you make your way between the spires, making sure to avoid them or compromising the hull of your paddle boat. And it is eerily quiet out here on the open ocean. Even the seagulls, who you would expect to be squawking and making a ruckus, are all laying quiet, an air of serenity.
Kind of peaceful. Anybody want to go swimming with me? No, probably a bad idea. It is weird how there's no fish sort of things around in an area this shallow, though, right?
Maybe it has
That's
something-
weird, right?
Maybe it has something to do with what we're trying to figure these spires out to be.
They said
I mean-
turtle bone, but I mean, does anybody know of a giant turtle?
Can
One
I make
with
a history
big
check
spires?
to see if I know of a giant turtle?
Yeah, roll me a history check.
I think we've been down this alley before.
Nat 20.
Oh my.
Shit.
Herd of giant turtle. Monstrous, gargantuan creatures. Part dragon, part turtle. There are many creation myths out there about the all of the land masses being just that of the on the backs of these large um, dragon turtles. Um, though the creation myth aside, what is true is that these things do exist.
Oh.
Oh, any? You
I
look
mean,
pale.
I mean, there is sort of legends and, well, not quite myths, I wouldn't say, of giant dragon turtles with entire landmasses mounted upon their backs. Although, if I'm going to be honest, I know for at least some degree of certainty that these things do exist. It could be possible that these spires could be its bones, but that seems somewhat unlikely.
If they exist, then
Great
where are they
dragon
now?
turtle felled long ago, or part of its shell spiky for some defense.
I mean, these are spires. These are very, very long things. I feel like they're more suitable as ribs more than anything.
Isn't it
That
possible that
creature would have to be huge.
isn't it possible that these spires are bone, like they're like that of a shell, a defensive shell, that's just constantly growing from one of these creatures that's just sleeping at the ocean's floor.
Would very much prefer for that not to be the thing. Case, let's maybe paddle a little bit quicker. Would it be possible for us to increase our travel pace?
Mhm.
In any way?
Absolutely.
Brian's going to do that, even at maybe risk of exhaustion at the end of it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right.
Don't think I want to stop until we're out of these spires.
I think they're definitely worth investigating and coming back to.
If it's a dragon turtle, no way.
I mean, don't tell me you're not at least a little bit curious.
And if
Look,
you're
I don't really know what these things are, but you just described them
I
as being
mean, not
large
knowing
as landmass.
entire basis of Curiosity.
You described them as being large enough to hold landmasses on their backs, and also part dragon.
well, I mean, they're not going to be as large as continents, but if it makes you feel any better, for creatures that are that size, they're not going to be very easily woken up. Certainly not by us, and very unlikely within our lifetimes.
Why do I feel like you're tempting fate? I feel like you're tempting fate.
With the way my life has been, I'm always tempting fate.
He's not wrong.
Can we push the boat a little faster?
I suppose so.
As you continue making your way past the majority of the spires and onto the open ocean, you can feel a sense of relief having passed through all the spires after all of this talk.
Well, seems
Imagine,
like we should be okay.
imagine the sight
Who
that we'd create with 4 people running on the water, pushing a pink flamingo boat with a cannon strapped inside of it, along with someone flying above the water and someone swimming in the water, also pushing it and pulling it.
Is that not just a typical
flying?
Tuesday for an adventuring party?
Are you flying at this point, Soren?
Yeah. I'm not like flying too high above, like only a few feet above.
Okay. Using the boots, right?
Yeah.
Making it probably 100, 200, increasing to 300 feet away from the spires. Who is keeping watch?
Technically
Just
still am. If I could roll another perception check, I would be very happy to do so.
What I got from it was they were looking underwater, and then Soren and Freya were looking above water.
Okay. Then I will have you two who are rolling for perception. Please roll perception.
Oh. But I don't have to use that old roll. Never mind! What the fuck?
Oh my
Not one.
god!
I do not get to roll perception ever!
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
I rolled a 7 again.
Soren, looking about above the actually gonna start with Kale. Or should I say Brian? Brian, you are currently swimming under the water and looking for any possible dangers or people or aquatic creatures when a massive school of fish pools ahead of you, drawing your eyes. You can do with that
I'm
what you
gonna shout out to them. Hey guys! Seen anything interesting?
You don't hear like particular words, but it's more in the way that they move under the water
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
that you gather a sense of rising urgency. While that's happening, and that was while that's happening, Dawn, Soren is currently flying above the party, looking all about for any signs of threats and danger. And you see the flock of seagulls from before fly up into the air. Suddenly.
Can I try and look at what they tried to fly away from, if there's anything there where they started flying?
Investigation check then. I'm trying to investigate
the seagulls behind
piece
us,
it.
or seagulls that are flying like
Seagulls are behind you.
Behind us.
But-
We passed them.
Yeah, seagulls behind you.
Oh, 8.
No, nothing really
Wow,
like.
what is with these low
rocket.
rolls today? Jeez.
Honestly, have
Rocky.
we rolled above a 10?
I'm gonna.
Other than you?
Aside from
No,
the
I
nat
don't think
20,
so.
no one is rolling good.
Soren's gonna keep his eyes to the back, and he's just gonna kind of walk backwards with the boat. He's just gonna kind of be looking back at where the seagulls are the entire time they continue walking.
Is everything okay, Soren?
Yeah, I just thought I saw something.
There's a school of fish down here that's acting a little bit urgent, but let's just keep going as fast as we can.
You say urgent, you mean
In the
like we're in
distance.
deep trouble?
Off
we
in the
should end.
distance, you see a couple of a pair of dolphins up over the surface. I don't care who sees. Somebody sees them arching up above the water.
In full breach or in?
Yeah, like they're just jumping out of the water back in, kind of at an angle from you. Not away, but like perpendicular.
We need to move. I don't know what's happening, but everything is moving in one direction.
No, that wasn't quite what I meant. Like perpendicular to you.
Opposite of
Perpendicular.
So like
parallel.
across?
So while
At a
we're
90-degree angle. Okay.
the way we're going, directly on our right or left.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, 90-degree.
All right. Well,
Well,
let's just keep going.
we've got dolphins near us. Hopefully nobody. Hopefully hopefully they're not the killer kind. Apparently.
I'm telling you,
Real
they're one-handed
real quick.
killers.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Those dolphins, those weren't what I saw, or those weren't what scared away the seagulls, were they?
No,
Or would I not
they're
know that?
you. The seagulls are behind.
Okay, so it wasn't the. Okay. He's gonna keep his eyes back there then.
Just keep swimming.
You keep going forward. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Forward, further and further away from the spires. There,
Oh, that's what that.
you in particular, Soren, see as you're kind of watching, keeping an eye back there. You feel like the spires are disappearing faster than they should over the horizon.
Baby. Guys, you might want to look behind you.
I'm gonna look behind me underwater.
Look behind me.
Brian,
Do I get to make a new check with him pointing something out?
I
Man,
feel
you're
like it's
determined to
too
roll
far
good.
to see underwater, even with underwater.
All right.
Because I mean, we're talking hundreds of
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. You technically have a vision range in this game.
What?
It's 120 feet.
What are the what is the ocean current doing right now? Can we tell that there's a difference? Can Brian tell that there's a difference?
That's actually a really interesting point.
Not with my perception, I couldn't, but maybe.
Most of you are walking on top of the water.
Yes.
And that's probably the only way that you would notice otherwise. But what it almost feels like the water is pulling back. But not a lot, just a little. Like the current isn't moving at any rapid pace, right? But almost starting to pull back. No waves are forming.
Like it's pulling back, towards, behind us. Like it's going backwards.
Yeah. Like it's going towards, the shore. Or that the wind has picked up. But it hasn't.
Okay, everyone, I think we really need to follow Brian's advice. We need to move.
You think whatever's there is still alive?
I don't know, but something is unusual with these currents as well, and I don't trust anything right now.
I'd rather not find out what it is.
Whether that's a dragon turtle or anything big enough that you're noticing it from above the water, whatever it is, but I can't see anything down here. We don't want to deal with it.
We need to push.
I agree.
Pushing faster and faster as you attempt to. Sorry.
Whoa, what happened?
Hold on. I'm working on it.
She's adjusting layers.
Oh, is this the right one? Is this the right way? No. What did I do? What did I do?
It looks like you put
It
that
looks
on
like
top
you
of
have
the
like
original
a...
map.
Yeah.
It looks like another one on top of our
That
original
looks
map.
about right.
I don't see anything.
There.
Okay, there we are.
As you pick up the pace and move faster and faster through the water, pushing yourselves as fast as you can go within reason. The water behind you, you can almost, it's hard to tell if it's because you're pushing harder or if it's because the water in fact is pulling back. But Soren, you know that there seems to be almost a whirlpool behind you. It's really hard to tell because it's pretty far away. But
Am I slower than my friends at this point?
At this point, you're starting to feel it. Yes.
Edward,
I'm gonna stop swimming so that I'm on top of the water and I have a little bit less drag.
Alright, I will hold onto the boat and climb up.
Edward, I need you to minimize the cannon.
No, you cannot
Alright,
climb up.
You need to
let me
minimize the
just...
cannon so we can push faster.
Alright, I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce. And shrink it.
Only gains us a minute. I'm not sure if that will be enough.
It's still enough to where we can push really hard for a minute.
Try and get free of this? Sure.
Go ahead.
Every action is being used to dash while pushing, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
I'm
Soren.
gonna go with Brian.
A massive pocket of air has kind of filled the an area behind you where the ocean just kind of dips in, and the pole. You see that right now, despite everybody's best efforts and with smaller and whatnot, you can see that first off, Brian is struggling. Even dashing, she is slowly losing a bit of momentum. I'm just gonna visualize that as 5 feet. Keeping up from behind the the folding boat. As
Oh no.
Oh
Not the music.
no. Not the music.
Not the music!
Oh no.
Lost my train of thought. As the waters begin to roughen and waves are starting to form in the area behind you.
Can I, with Freya's help, try and see what it is?
Roll me that perception check.
Could I wager advantage with Freya helping me, or no?
Sure, go for it. If needed it.
That works.
you can tell that there is a whirlpool forming in the ocean near the island itself. As far as you can tell, again, just barely over the horizon. You can see waves crashing and falling onto each other as with that 22, as you see something large, very large, shadowing in the surface of the water below, like, a dark shadow moving beneath the waves. There's a rippling of water as some of the spines are peeking up and moving into your direction.
Oh, hell no.
Water.
Is it headed towards us?
It seems to be heading in your general direction. It's massive. This is an incredibly large movement that is happening. It's hard to tell if it's in any direction in particular or if you're just happen to be in its path.
Everyone keep running. Be prepared to have to move, like, between the spires.
Aren't we outside of the spires now, or are they coming up next to us?
Coming at us.
Spires are with you.
Ooh.
As you pick up pace best that you can. Brian, I need you to roll me a Constitution.
Am I in the water?
You have advantage, but yes.
Because I think I
No,
said
you
I
have-
got out of the water.
Yeah, but are you swimming? I guess this is an interesting question that I didn't quite establish before. Are you under the effects of the water walk spell? Because I thought you weren't.
I opted into, so that because the water walk is at will, right? You can choose to not be.
No,
I
it's
opted
not.
into it.
Upon casting, I thought.
Water walk
Water
is not. It doesn't say you may.
Okay, so then
If you wanted to have been under before, I can say that's okay because I feel like I think it's fine if you're under the effects of water walk because, like I said, you can be pulled underwater with it, and because you can be pulled underwater with it, you yourself could swim, right?
Yeah.
okay.
There's like a
then-
line in the text where if you're submerged underwater, water walk just like gives you buoyancy and forces you up, so you can't actually submerge yourself without actively moving downwards faster than 60 feet per ground.
Yeah.
So like unless you're actively dashing downwards, like that would just keep neutral buoyancy. Like you wouldn't be able to be underwater with water
Right.
walk.
No, I think that I'm not. I didn't. After reading this, it makes very little sense for me to be under those effects.
Okay.
So
then I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck! I'm really bad at these.
You got advantage.
You have advantage
Constitution.
for water.
What's your Constitution saving throw modifier?
Bad.
Bad? Yeah. Okay.
You have advantage.
13's not bad.
It's
13's
not
not
good enough.
fair.
Ukatoa, don't fail me now. Fucking hell.
Ukatoa failed you. Yeah.
Add that 2 to your 13.
15.
15.
Okay. You with the 15, you get pulled 15 feet back. Not sure why it's off centered like that, but you get pulled 15 feet back as you push in with all of your might to keep up. And based off of the effort that you put in, you know that could have been a whole lot worse.
Guys,
Brian!
just keep going. Get farther ahead of me. Don't
You
go
guys-
down.
We're coming back for you.
Don't you fucking dare! I can teleport!
Ah. Once we're clear of this, we're coming back for you.
I mean, it's not like she's only 15 feet behind you guys.
Yeah, you're still within teleportation range. I'm saying keep going. Keep going as fast as you can. Give me a point to teleport to.
Oh, gotcha.
Soren's gonna move to the back of the boat and start pushing it.
Okay.
With his eyes still on Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, as you continue to push and dash forward with all of your might, again, another round. Go ahead and roll me another Constitution saving throw. We're gonna see if you can catch up. This is gonna be a more long-term roll, so kind of one that.
Quick! Someone slap me! Oh, never mind.
Still got it. I believe.
You do have advantage because of your water abilities.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
That was a good roll.
You are able to
Not really.
continuously, as this goes on, you are able to keep pace with your friends, only lingering just a little bit behind over the course of the next few minutes. When you hear something deep beneath the waves, a growl of sorts.
Can I understand it?
You speak Akhman, right?
It doesn't matter. I understand any
okay.
creature underneath the water, and they understand me.
You get it growls in this almost familiar tone of hunger and want and desire and hunger and need and hunger.
Oh
Young.
Hello?
Need food. I can't growl like that. And as
But not-
you take just a moment to glance behind you, you see
Oh,
the
hell
head
no!
ferocious beast just under under
No.
the spires, having started to begun to catch up with the lot of you.
We are
Yeah.
very big! Can't get you bigger things if you wait!
We need to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Just a second here. We're gonna here.
Oh boy.
Let me. What? This. Just ignore this thing in the upper right corner. It's nothing important.
Oh no.
Why the fuck do I still have that in my inventory? And would that help?
What?
I still have the owlbear liver in my inventory.
And adventuring is weird.
That's crazy.
So, my heart rate is going so fast, my watch just asked me if I was exercising.
Let's go.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
Exercising while playing D&D? W.
Hold on. What's that?
What?
Oh, she said to not pay attention to it.
I told you not to pay attention to it.
Yeah, don't pay any attention to it. It's not.
It's because that token is too large. I can't use token like normal token things, so I have to make a smaller version so
Gotcha.
that I can use token.
So that you can place it on the map and move it.
Yes.
I gotcha. Okay.
We
Well,
roll initiative
yes, I
now?
can have it on the thing. Please roll me initiative.
Fuck.
Oh, baby.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Moonzik's just more focused on pushing the boat right away than actually turning around and dealing with this shit.
Oh,
Why is this not working?
wait a minute. What? Is my initiative that high? Or is something wrong?
11.
11.
It's an 11, my dude.
You have a
Oh, I
plus
rolled an
3.
11. Okay.
It was an 11.
I'm tripping.
A little bit.
You thought that was your modifier?
I thought the 3 was what I rolled. I got so like, wait, what? It's like I go +7, no, plus
No,
8.
you have a plus 3.
No.
You have
It's
a plus
like-
3.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey. Oh, baby.
Oh, dang. Okay.
It's hilarious. Okay. And Cole shares your initiative, right, Edward?
Yep, Cole shares my initiative.
Okay. Top of the turn. Brian.
Heading.
Alright, time to go. Whatever we do, we move away from this thing.
Agreed.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out. We're really small and not worth the effort, I swear.
Okay.
And
Look at this
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, we're fighting.
Okay. 26 hits.
26.
That knocks it back 10 feet.
Okay.
With 6 damage.
That's good. That's really good in this encounter.
And 14, I assume, doesn't hit.
No, 14 does not hit.
I'm just going to bonus action. I'm gonna ask if this is reasonable. Bonus action to just talk.
Okay.
While swimming away.
Okay.
Seriously, we're very small. We can get bigger things if you just let us leave.
And you hear him growl / just grunt man, I forgot that you can puff in. Think about what he would say. An overwhelming desire to destroy, consume.
I have
Sound
an
eerily-
idea.
Okay. It is her turn, and she is going to use her action to continue to dash forward with the ship. Meaning that there is... I should keep track of this. Top of the round. Okay. It is Edward's turn.
Alright, so I did measure this. Cole does not have enough distance to move. Right, that's 50 feet. He's not going to have enough distance to be able to move another 50 feet to dash and help on the same turn. Let's see, here's the issue. Is range. Right? Yeah, I don't have enough range to hit him with any of my spells. So...
Fireball?
Not even catapult?
What? At all. They're like 60 feet, all of them.
Oh.
So I'm literally, I got nothing. I'm gonna spend my turn to sort of drop concentration first on the, I don't know, what is it? The
Enlarged.
Cannon?
Large
cannon,
reduce.
right? I'm gonna drop concentration on the cannon. Right?
Okay.
I will say the one thing we need to be doing right now is getting the fuck away. I don't think we're killing this thing.
We're not. I was gonna divert it, but I can't because he's out of range for my spell.
Out of
Right.
curiosity, who's holding the cannonballs?
It's also on the ship. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I have an idea.
yeah, I got nothing.
Is
I
this gonna
literally
wait?
range. I'm just gonna dodge and pass my turn.
Okay. It is the dragon turtle's turn, and it is going to roll this. You see a plumes of steam just kind of like exit out of its nose, and
Oh no.
it's going to approach 40 feet, but it's slowed by 10, so 35.
I specifically didn't move on my turn because I figured we were all moving and we just didn't want to run off the battle map.
I was going to mark it at the top of the turn that you guys, at the top of the turn that you guys, if enough people are pushing and pulling, that the whole ship moves.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That's what that little counter is.
Okay, so we need to be pushing and pulling the ship, and we have to actively say that. If that's the case, can I move my character a little bit? I did not use my movement. I thought it was assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that we had to do that. If we did, I would have spent my turn actually pushing the boat.
You basically did, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I just said I
If
dodged.
that's the case,
Unless somebody has a better idea to how I can measure distance and still with a group activity. I was just gonna do a turn, but
I assumed basically everybody has a relative distance. We're all moving the same speed away from this thing. I basically have 10 feet of slow because I'm in the water and it's pulling things towards me. So we're all moving 30 feet in one direction, and it gets to move 10 feet a turn because its speed is 40.
okay.
And it's all relative to us.
Okay.
If it dashes, it gets to move 80 feet a turn, which pushes it up pretty close as it is now.
Okay.
And that's
then
the scary part.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So that was implied. I guess my brain processed all of that, but like I didn't. Yeah. Anywho, that doesn't matter. I didn't have it verbalized, and for some reason that confused me.
Fair.
Win time.
Yeah, so I'm helping push and pull, and I was wondering if I could use thaumaturgy to make the water come up from like a big wave to pull the ship forward.
Thaumaturgy to make a wave. You do have a spell control water.
That's a 4th level.
Oh, maybe you don't.
We don't have access to that until next level.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have freaking loved that.
I
Also,
would have
shape
loved that.
water would
Dude,
also
I
do the
control
same
water.
Or
I would
if
have
I
also had
can't do
access
like
to
a
it.
wave, like I could do like one, like maybe wind.
Thaumaturgy would be like wind. Yes. It's like a sensory effect, really. Well, that's
Yeah.
not precedent.
No, thaumaturgy is sensory.
It's not a sensor. That's
Yeah.
It is transmutation, but like
It's a transmutation.
It's a small
it's not
one.
powerful enough to actually affect like a boat or something. The tremors was perfect,
it's not
but
illusionary, right? It's not illusionary. It's literally like you can like specifically make sounds happen. It's not people hearing sounds from like a mind illusion.
absolutely.
It's literally you produce a sound.
Right.
Yes.
But
it's
I don't
not
think it would have
major.
kind of, yeah.
It's not a major transmutation. It's not like control water, like which would create that kind of wave.
Yeah, it's like arguing druid.
It's minor. It's a minor wonder, sign of supernatural power. So
Yeah.
no.
I mean, every time I hit it, I get to knock it back 10 feet.
And knock back.
you can use your action to continue to propel the ship forward like everybody else.
Yeah, I was
Or you
wondering.
could use a cantrip and try to fire at it from a distance and see if
I
you
think
can.
any of us have.
Or you could cast a buff spell to attempt to make us faster, if you have something along those lines.
Yeah.
Or a spell to help us with saves, or attack rolls like Bless.
Well, I mean, bless on Brian would be a godsend right now, given that she's rolling and saving throw every turn.
No, we agreed that 19 was my save against the pullback.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll
It's
bless.
like a con save, not a strength. Because strength is like to resist knockback.
Although a con save is, beefing the saving throw is never a bad idea.
I'll bless Brian, Moonsick, and Soren.
Okay.
Bless
Ooh.
me.
Oh yeah.
I'll bless the entire ocean.
It's all
very
holy
interesting.
water, all
You bless
vampires
the
in a
entire
nearby
ocean, You're
area.
blessing that thing too.
Bless the rains down in Africa.
There you go. Also,
Hey,
what is
anybody
Africa?
ever wonder if the reason why vampires have a weakness to running water is because some holy people a very long time ago decided to consecrate the entire ocean?
I get salty.
Okay. Soren.
Okay, so let's see. How far away is this man's?
From you, I think it's 85 feet. Let me check.
85. 85.
Yes.
85.
Please.
Oh,
That is
85.
that is close enough. I do not want it any closer.
75.
75?
Oh god. How close did you say it was?
55.
So, here's a question for you as the DM. I never really got a chance to bring this up or talk to you, but we did end up using this in session 1 that I was in. What was it called? Heart of Darkness. Would I be able to fear this enemy? Or would I have to fuck around and find out?
Send it to chat. Or can you? Is it too much? No, you can send it to chat. Send it to chat.
Oh.
Oh, that's their background trait for Haunted One. It's commoners.
Though they might fear you.
It's
Commoners, unless you have
Yeah.
shown. That's commoners. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's more about giving.
It's a
getting
social
hospitality. Yeah.
It's social.
Yeah. Good thoughts.
I like those thoughts.
Fuck.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Also, I
Weird.
think most dragons are immune to fear, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess the only thing I can do is guiding bolt it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
So,
100%.
yeah, I will guiding bolt it for second level.
Okay.
And give advantage.
So that's
Next hit.
guiding bolt. Roll for hit. 19.
19 does not hit.
What?
What?
19 does not hit?
Please roll your D4 from Bless.
Yes.
Please
Oh.
roll your D4 from Bless.
21?
21 hits.
Hey.
Oh my.
Okay.
Thank God.
Holy shit. Okay,
Thank Apollo.
is it it's a
Thank
5,
Witch
right?
Chime.
Okay, it is a 5. Okay. I think this is right. That is not right.
Oops.
Just gonna manually roll it.
Did an
Yeah, are you
oopsie.
trying to roll 5d? Yeah, exactly.
19 plus 6 for 25 damage.
25 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
What's the
Okay.
effect on
25
guiding bolt
damage
again?
and
Mystical dim light that gives advantage on the next attack roll.
yeah, 25 damage plus it's advantage on whoever tries to strike it next.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my movement to
Paddle the
Continue
boat.
forward.
I have an idea.
We should-
Continue forward.
we should focus on
Continue
the boat.
forward.
I'm gonna continue forward for now.
Okay. You can use your idea, though. I'm not going to stop you.
No, we're gonna continue forward for now.
Okay.
Panic.
Moonsick.
Moonsick, he's using his bonus action to dash. Thank God for that feat. He's looking forward, he's scrambling in his head. He's looking forward to keep focused on just pushing this thing as fast as he can. He's looking over his shoulder to see this monstrous fucking dragon turtle behind him. And immediately he looks back and he's like, no, that's not a good idea to look at that thing. He looks at his friends who are all struggling to keep going and, like, ward this thing off. And then he looks at the cannon that they're pushing. And he's like, well, they have to have gunpowder in this thing already. They had it ready to fire. Well, let's field test this thing. And he wants to reach into the boat as he's running and grab a cannonball to put in the barrel.
Okay.
Oh, I
Now,
like that.
with this, technically, naval combat does run a little bit different, but I like what you're saying about them having it already ready. So no
They have
necessary
to have had it
reload
ready.
time. So I'm gonna say if you want to do this, this turn you can.
Okay.
Fire
But
the
it
cannon?
takes 3 turns to fire a cannon, I believe.
This might be a dumb
Also,
idea.
the
I don't know-
recoil might.
I don't know the after
Recoil
effects of
might
what's
help
going
us.
to happen, but I'm going to load this thing up. When I get the signal, Edward, you light it.
Sounds good.
I don't know, is it like 3 turns after lighting it that it fires, or?
I'm gonna say it's already loaded, so like as soon as somebody lights it,
Okay.
it can be fired.
Like,
So
I'm
you
just-
could even, if you want to fire it, you can. Is what I'm trying to say. Because I like what you said about it being
Ready
ready
to
to fire. for.
Okay. Yeah, so...
And
So-
the. Sorry.
I'm going to say Edward, because I think... Like, my...
Because I'm the
my-
fire king.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your action could be spent somewhere else. What are you doing with your action then?
What am I doing in my action?
Yes.
Well,
Am I not-
you use your action
Yeah.
to load the cannon. You use
Yeah,
your
Remember, I
action
told
to
you that
fire
it was
the
already
cannon.
loaded and ready to fire.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
what I
you
was
can-
you
saying.
can just do it.
Like,
So you could do it this turn.
Just do it.
Alright, yeah.
do it.
You had the idea. I didn't even think of the cannon.
Well, we might not be able to defeat this thing, but maybe we'll give it a thought so it doesn't mess with us. I'm lighting it!
Fire in the hole!
He's going to... I'm sure he probably has, like, a match or something. He's going to strike and then...
Torch?
Or torch, yeah. He's going to light that and then, like, light whatever fuse it might have.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. Prepare for some kind of shock!
Also, did describe audio cut out for anybody else?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just me.
Reload it.
I did. It's not working.
Maybe it's
Also,
me.
would this cannonball be an
Says-
attack roll? Because if it does, it gets advantage.
I'd really prefer if my thing had advantage, but
Yeah, I would rather, like...
I don't know if we get to choose.
I would rather...
It said the next creature, do it not? Or am I?
Yeah,
Next
no, it's
hit.
next attack.
Next attack on
So
it.
this would have advantage.
Interesting.
Does it get sneak? It doesn't get sneak attack. There's no way this would get sneak attack.
Sneak attack damage with a fucking cannonball.
It has advantage.
I mean,
Technically, it has advantage.
it has advantage.
Sneak attack with the cannon.
I did light it,
If he was a
motherfucker.
swashbuckler,
There's no way. Come
Emily,
on.
what's
if
your
he was
ruling?
a swashbuckler,
Emily, what's
he
your
would
ruling?
because it removes the finesse property. But otherwise, no.
I'm sorry.
It's a
what?
ranged attack that uses dex. Maybe I don't know.
No.
It's pointed backwards. I'm not moving this thing. It's just pointed backwards at the fucker.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you use it's a ranged attack, so you're using dex, right?
Hold on, it's a saving throw.
Oh,
What?
it's
The
a
attack.
dex.
Oh, it's a saving throw. It's not an attack. It's
Oh,
not
it's
an
not
attack
an attack
roll. It's a
roll?
saving
Okay.
throw. That's good for us.
Yeah.
We
It's a
take
dex
those.
save. How good can its dex possibly be? That
What are the
Well, one,
drums
to get
going
it-
on now?
attack.
I'm
Two,
sorry. Never mind.
I'm
it's
hearing
fine.
normal audio.
You're hearing normal audio in the Wildemount Discord. Discord. Describe.
Describe. Yep.
Yeah.
Regular.
It's not even
Back.
yeah.
Yeah. Nope. It's not back for me. I'm struggling. This is really frustrating.
Technical difficulties. I paid a lot of money for this.
DM loading tip.
Hog.
DM loading tip. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
You know,
DM loading tip. You better start running.
DM loading tip. It goes boom boom.
Cannons go boom boom.
Sometimes fights cannot be won by brute force. In
But it
such
can be with
in such scenarios, run!
Or I mean, you could just outsmart them with your
DM
big
loading
brain.
tip. Moonzik fucking jinxed it. The fucking saltiest DM loading tips of all of all creation.
Nah, I'm having a blast.
DM loading tip.
On having a blast.
When your DM is nervous, prepare to be TPK'd.
There
You know
we
what?
go.
Yeah, that's it. That's the tip.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Okay. Now I have it working on my end. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Saving throw. Sorry, I'm all disorganized. It needs to make this does 1.5. Does be what's your Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It is an attack. Sorry, it is an artillery attack roll. It is your proficiency bonus plus if you're proficient. Are you proficient? If you're proficient with martial weapons, then you are proficient with artillery.
Oh fuck
Okay.
yeah!
So, your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier.
Plus advantage.
Intelligence.
With it,
With
Yeah, it's
advantage
intelligence.
plus proficiency if proficient. That's a yes. Intelligence. That's 5.
Okay. So roll a d20 plus 5.
With
Nice.
advantage.
With advantage.
Plus d4s because you're blessed.
I'm gonna roll 2 d20s.
Mm-hmm.
Critical hit!
Oh yeah!
Go.
Let's go!
You know what? That is
amazing.
good.
That is absolutely best case scenario for
Give him
you.
the eye.
Let's
Take his
go.
eye out.
Holy shit!
So I need you to roll me
First cannon
eight-
roll.
I need
It's a
you to
blessed
roll me
cannon.
8. I need you to roll me 8d8, please.
Is that the regular damage or is that double?
Oh,
That,
double.
Double
Yeah.
dice.
16d8?
Hold on. I'm just double checking this because I.
Yep.
So wait, let me bring this up again. What was that about
Oh,
not
sorry.
killing it?
I apologize. Wait, hold on. What,
I feel like we're
no,
just
that's a
pissing it
machine
off.
gun.
I think I jinxed it, but we're gonna go with it anyway.
The naval paces like the carnage over the rail floor. So the 8d10. So it's actually 16d10.
Holy
Oh my god.
Oh
A
my
maximum of
God.
160 damage. Let's go.
And a minimum of
Whoops,
what?
that's not what I wanted. Ignore that.
1d10.
Any additional modifiers?
No.
16d10. Are you ready for this?
Let's
Yes.
go!
Oh, baby!
Do it,
Rolling
cannonball.
the dice.
88.
Hell yeah!
Oh my
Actually, that was
god.
low, but like, hell yeah.
It's not.
No,
That's
it's a little
half.
over
That's
average.
over
It's a
half,
little-
yeah.
Okay.
Maximum 160, minimum 16. It's a little under average, but not much.
So
And he's-
with that,
He's gonna yell out to everyone before it goes in. Everybody, hang on!
4.
as absolutely, I'm that ricochets the lot of you forward 10 feet. I would say that's fair.
Hell yeah.
As describe to me what this thing does. Like, it's not dead, by the way. It's not even.
No, of course not.
Not even close, she says. Oh no.
Of course not. But I feel like this would be enough to, like, drive it off.
Maybe.
The cannon.
I don't know if we're done with one crit.
The cannon thunders and the boat is pushed forward. And this cannonball just soars through the air, and you can, like, anime style, just see rings erupt behind it. It just drives. I'm gonna say it's gonna drive straight. Like, somehow it deviated, but, like, it is gonna drive straight into its right eye.
It won't have an effect like that.
Okay, fair enough.
But it hits.
Or maybe instead, it's gonna drive straight. It's gonna go. It looks like it's gonna go towards the roof of its mouth, but then like it impacts on one of the teeth and just fucking knocks it out.
Boop the snoot.
I feel like that's pretty damn fair.
Yeah, absolutely. As the dragon turtle roars.
Oh god.
In pain.
God.
Let me see
Oh
that
god.
next.
Oh
Nearly.
god. Oh god. I am quaking in my boots right now.
It is the top of the turn. So you guys do stay in place. Those who are pushing the boat, enough of you are pushing, and plus the impact forward even propelled you further. As pushing the boat still is.
Hi, my turn.
Wind chime.
It
Oh,
got
your turn.
eaten.
Holy fuck. Yeah, it's your turn. Brian.
Oh, great. I'm gonna gamble. Did you feel that? We've got plenty more where that came from. There are easier prey.
As it appears angered, but it's not even hurt based off of that. Like, it's hurting, I guess, but not hurt. It doesn't look like it's gonna be stopping anytime soon. And
what is the
you
rules
get
on
the
this
feeling
spell?
of anger, or like serious anger, frustration, and of course, hunger.
You know, I have a friend a lot like you. Always hungry. He helps me out from time to time.
I wish.
And I'm gonna cast directly on this thing's face the eye of a projection of the eye of Ukatoa
Ooh.
as hypnotic pattern.
Ah,
Ooh.
cool. Go ahead and send hypnotic pattern to chat.
Yeah.
Range is 120 feet, and the area it certainly occupies.
Yep.
That's a 21.
Also, my spell save DC is not 15. What the fuck happened to my character sheet? My
Should
spell
be plus
save
3,
DC
right?
is 17.
Oh,
Either
2.
way.
Oh,
So
hey!
it's still a 21.
Also... No, Edward? Alright. Sure. Edward, are you even here? I think Rocky cut the hell out.
Rocky, mic issues? Yep.
It's a bit too late now. Before the roll, I was going to say, can I replace it with a 10? With my thing.
Since
I
we
feel
couldn't
like it
hear
was
you
mic
say it,
issues.
I don't think it would have
It-
passed. It's probably got it higher than +7.
Yeah.
We got more than a plus. It's
Well,
got-
regardless,
I was going to say silvery barbs, but you know.
Oh, barbs works.
but did you say it or did you not? Did you miss
Well,
it?
first,
Silvery
before
barbs
it
is
was even
after
rolled, I asked,
this.
can I replace it with a 10? Right? With my portent die.
Do you
But
replace
my
it
mic
with?
cut out, so I'm gonna understand if you don't want to replace it.
Do you want me to replace
Second,
it or no?
I mean, yeah, sure. Just so,
Okay,
even if
remove that.
if it
It's
doesn't
still
go through,
yeah.
I want to see
It's-
its like results, just so I know its modifier for wisdom.
For the wisdom saving throw, it has a +7.
So that just
So
passed.
meets it, beats it. Damn.
Ah.
Can I use hero points?
Yes.
How much does it 3 to 1 to reduce it by 1?
To decrease it.
That
You
rolls
don't roll
it.
for it. You just
All right.
subtract.
You already have
14.
points.
Yeah, all right.
If you have-
3 to 1, so that I'm going to spend 3 and reduce it by 1.
Okay.
Beautiful.
By
It is now
doing that,
incapacitated.
creature becomes charmed for the duration and transposed is incapacitated at the speed of 0.
And it's
Damage
down.
or if someone else uses an action to do it. Okay. 1 minute.
We have a
Within
minute.
range.
Let's keep going.
So
Let's move. Gotta move
does
on.
question, since it has a range of 120 feet, you have to maintain concentration on it. Does that mean that you have
So how
Pattern
the range
appears
works is
for a
it
moment
has
and
to be within
vanishes.
120 feet when you cast it. You can move as far as you want
Understand.
away from it as long as you maintain concentration. The spell
Okay.
effect persists.
So I understand that, but like this is I wasn't asking you, Rocky.
Sorry. my bad.
From what I understand, and I would understand if you have a different ruling on this. Even buying that much feet is well worth a third
yeah.
level spell. From my understanding, the pattern occurs for 1 moment and vanishes, and that is the effect. And that's
it's
the only part
concentrating.
that has a range. The
But it's
concentration, from what I understand, the concentration, I just have to continue concentrating on it. I would understand if the range, you felt that the reason I'm concentrating on it is because I have to be that close to the creature. That is an interpretation. I don't know if it would be mine, but it is certainly an interpretation.
Hmm.
Yeah.
In any
'Cause I-
case, we can always load up another cannonball, get 120 feet away, and take all the time in the world aiming to try and get advantage on another shot at it. Like, if that's what you guys want to do, I would understand if 120 feet is all I could stray before they would regain some semblance. It would make sense.
Yeah. It's better than where we're at currently.
Mm-hmm.
I would feel like my spell certainly did something. I also feel like, all the talking I've done might start to scare it away at some point, maybe, eventually.
I mean, it also. Yeah. Never mind.
It's taken over 100 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the ruling?
So
go
with
for it.
that, do you want to describe one more time for me because we kind of got sidetracked? The spell.
My friend, too, he's always hungry. He helps me out from time to time, and I do intend to return the favor. And with that, I cast Hypnotic Pattern, projecting a giant version of the Eye of Ukatoa directly into its vision.
Okay.
With the help of Edward, it should be incapacitated.
Okay. Takes you damage. This is an action to shift the creature. Let's see where. Okay. Then that does. With that, I'm still gonna keep initiative order so that we don't have to re-roll that.
Understandable.
But I do believe. See if I keep you guys here. Well, actually, it'd be Brian in particular. Brian, would you be moving up towards everybody else?
Yeah. I actually think I'd stay 120 feet away and let them get a further 30 feet away, so that they're 150 feet away.
Okay, I don't have space for that on my map.
So I guess move him
so-
back a little bit.
I will,
to
but
help
even with
out
him
with
moving
that.
him back.
I got a
Even with
question.
moving him back.
If
What?
we're gonna do rulings like this, would this phantasmal force ruling also apply to would this hypnotic pattern ruling apply to phantasmal force as a result?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I do plan on using it later on in this fight if I ever get in range.
Trying to.
So
This thing is
Something I
really
want to ask
freaking
now
irritating.
before.
You'd need to send it to chat.
Right, it's got the same parameters where you only need to cast it within the thing.
Okay.
Well, within the range, right?
So if I move here and that moves back to where it originally was, yeah, that's about right.
Let me see. I guess we can take do a demon loading tip, and I can go look on the internet and see what rules are. Because for me, at some point, we could just wait the full minute.
No, I
like-
actually I'm thinking of heat metal. You have to stay in range for heat metal to continue. I'm going to argue that it should work the same way for concentration.
Yeah, I feel like it just it depends on the spell, and what its effect is. You know what I mean? If it's create an object, right, and you give that object to a person, they can use that for the whatever 10 minutes it's that object, right? But otherwise, you could, if you wanted to. If you want to try to get a full thing away, you can. I'll just have to get my pen and paper out.
I think the 120 feet ruling makes a lot more sense, to be honest. I hate to argue against what I was saying earlier, but the more we've talked about it, the more I'm like, what am I actually concentrating on, right?
Yeah, I thought it was more of a balance thing because having.
Well, it is a balance thing, but let's also recognize what we're concentrating on. Let's also make it make sense, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, yeah, we can talk about it, I guess, during our break time later.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Later.
with that, then you guys are getting further away without wanting to leave Brian behind completely. I assume we'll just say is that as the dragon turtle begins. It's not put to sleep, but you see like every breath is like this poofs of steam emitting from its nose.
I'm just surprised that it didn't use a legendary resistance.
I
Doesn't
don't
have
know if they have them.
It's a big dragon turtle.
It's a big boy. It's gotta have
using
some.
the stats as is. So, but regardless, it doesn't make a difference because please don't look up the stats of the fucking dragon turtles whenever.
Yeah, yeah.
No, of course
Need
not.
I
that
don't
will
know its
do a
stats. I don't
in
know
every
what it's
single
even
thing I
called,
do,
other than
because
big
some
dragon
things
turtle.
might have legendary resistances, some things might not. Like,
Yep.
there's
Don't
Yeah,
worry
but
about
like
it.
I
Yeah.
expect large frost like
May I
creatures that are
use,
like
before we go back into combat with this thing, can I use my Rod of the Pack Keeper to regain a spell slot? And also, what the hell? To regain a spell slot back up to 1, and, back up to 2, and, cast, Armor of Agathis on myself.
as long as it doesn't require concentration, yeah.
It does not.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I now have 1 spell slot left.
In the meantime, I'm going to cast Mage Hand because that is a utility spell. And also, I am going to. What else can I do? Just Mage Hand, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna load another cannonball. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And we're gonna go 120 feet from it, right?
For concentration, you don't have to see the monster to hold concentration, right?
No.
I mean, no.
No.
Unless
Okay.
otherwise specified.
Yeah.
The con save.
I would like to use a first level spell slot and put fog cloud over its eyes.
Okay.
Oh
Send
my
that-
god.
Are you within range?
120 feet. Oh no, I wouldn't be.
But
I'd have to
you're-
be back with
Yeah.
You can
Brian.
go if you want to
You
walk
can
up
fly.
there and
Yeah,
do that.
I'll fly back to be with Brian, and then I'll cast it. So it's
Okay.
covering its eyes.
Okay.
Well,
Winter?
this thing doesn't look like it can fly.
Can you put it in chat for us?
Yeah, that would be also great.
Yeah.
Do we know how far we are from shore?
To back to
Brokenbank.
back to Brokenbank. Back to Brokenbank, you're about like 3 miles or 2 miles.
Oh,
Excuse me.
fuck.
And nearest body of land? Do we see any like small
Probably
islets?
it's back on.
Firewatch.
As you know, it's back on Firewatch.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to like sprint to help move the boat faster.
Okay.
How many rounds did it take for us to get here?
Well, we're still. I'm trying to go in one round.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking out of combat order. That's why.
Yeah, fair.
Moonzik.
Hold on. Before we go any further, you sound extremely far away.
Maybe it's a connection issue
Okay.
You're back.
Yep.
because I haven't moved.
Okay.
Moonzik.
Edward, Lord of the Cannonball. The cannon shot should reach the thingy, right? The guy.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fire it then.
Are you sure?
That'll wake it up.
Oh, that's true. No, I'm not. Bonus action dash for sure to help push this thing as far as it can. As
If
we
we
can.
push it
Okay.
anymore, we'll be out of range for Brian's thing.
You know what? Honestly, I think me and Soren might be able to have a better time getting away from this with you guys farther. I know I wanted a teleport anchor, but if you guys want to provide a little extra feet,
If you guys absolutely need to, like, you two can tether off of each other for navigation to get back to us.
What? What?
Misty Step just says a point within range. That can be within the water, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Actually, what I'm going to do while I'm sprinting and pushing this thing is I'm going to inspect the cannon for any damage.
I mean, glancing at it without using your action to do that, yeah, it looks fine. It looks like that's what it's designed for.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brian.
What I said I was going to do. I already used my action on that previous turn order, so
Okay.
just...
And then we were gonna kind of go through this. Edward still pushing the boat
Still pushing the boat.
and
I
reloading.
would like. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much else to do.
I can't push you off. We're gonna. Oh god, I just messed everything up.
Awful baby.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I can move Cole.
It's up to you.
There's not any touch spells that are good or worth using right now. But I could use the help action. I'm gonna keep Cole really high over the thing. Over the giant turtle dragon, but I'm not gonna have him be within range. Right, like 50 feet away.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. It's the end of its turn. Wind chime.
Keep moving.
And then Soren, you look like you were about ready.
Yeah, he is going to, if I were to hold an action, does that drop concentration or not?
What are you gonna do?
Concentration is just its own mechanic.
Okay, so if I'm
actions can
gonna
still be used while concentrating.
I'm gonna hold an action to cast Guiding Bolt right before the cannon shot fires.
Sorry. You cannot hold an action. I thought you were talking about
hold an action.
using an action.
Okay.
I mean, holding an action is using an action to deliver it as a reaction.
I believe it uses concentration.
What?
Even if the spell is not concentration itself?
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. Ready in action.
Yep.
Because
I was under the impression that it was literally you just use an action to deliver it as a reaction.
Oh no, yeah. Never
Okay, so
mind.
I
can
I'm
do
wrong.
that? Perfect.
I'm straight up wrong.
Then,
wait.
yeah.
Wait. To be ready to spell instead of casting one and holding onto a spell requires concentration. If your concentration is broken, the
never
spell
mind.
dissipates without taking effect.
Never mind.
So it is concentration. Okay.
It is
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then
That reading a spell casting is a special case.
so
yeah.
it's readying a spell casting that
That's why when I
I'm
just
gonna
looked
ready
at-
an action to shoot my crossbow then. For when the cannon bolt goes off. When the cannon goes off, I'm gonna fire.
Okay.
Yeah, right before he's going to wake up, can I have Cole dive in, do a help action, and then dive out? 25 feet up in the air.
What?
Basically, he wants Cole to give the help action.
Yeah, it's just I want a help action before.
Yeah, he can. Cole can help out. That's fine. That's his action, right? However, he does
and
that.
then
Yeah.
fly 50 feet away, right? For the rest of its movement.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Man, this thing is scary.
Moonzik,
Um,
are you firing this thing, or just gonna say it's ready?
just say it's ready. Bonus action.
You,
dash.
everybody's helping. Yeah.
Because I don't want to stop giving this thing momentum. Because if it completely stops momentum, then we have to push that much harder to get it back up to where it was.
We get more momentum when we fire it because it moves further back.
True.
It go
However.
kablooey.
Still,
I think we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We got the help action too.
I'm 120 feet away. We got all the distance that bought us.
Would it be weird if I levitated him?
I mean, if everyone thinks it's a good idea to fire, then I'll fire it.
Pile 4.
Go ahead
Right.
and
Advantage from help action.
roll.
All right. Help action advantage.
Yeah,
So
and then this will
two-
trigger a guiding bolt after. For more advantage for Brian.
No, he's firing a
Oh, wait,
crossbow
no.
because he wants to concentrate on fog cloud, so that it doesn't actually know where we are. Because
So-
it is blind when it wakes up.
2d20s. Not good.
Okay.
+5,
Oh,
9
no.
at best.
Plus, add plus.
Plus, you're blessed.
And bless.
It's
yes.
not going to make a difference.
Yes,
Oh
no.
no.
I'm gonna just point out,
Actually,
that didn't
bless
do
is
any
fire.
damage. It's still stuck under it.
13?
What?
Bless
that
is
didn't do any
actually
damage?
fired. Because it's a minute duration, and we casted it before Hypnotic.
I'm
Pattern.
sorry. Yeah, but we haven't taken a full minute. We've taken 3 rounds.
Oh, fair enough.
And I'm pointing out that if this doesn't hit, we can just reload.
It unfortunately does not hit.
I figured as
So
much.
we can just reload. It takes another 3 rounds.
And yeah, it just takes another burst of speed. Or we get another burst
Rounds
of
or
speed off of it.
Action. Because we can have 3 people.
I don't know
take-
if that was. Yeah, but my point is you guys could just reload in a round and fire again.
Oh baby. 70 feet away.
0
I mean,
feet
when
away.
it gets-
You were
It's
touching
still
the
under
boat.
the. It's still under the effects of hypnotic pattern as long as it doesn't take damage.
That's true.
Yep.
And I said I wouldn't fire until the cannonball. Oh wait.
Right. But you have to.
All
ready it.
right,
That's completely true.
so go fire your crossbow bolt.
I hope it's not gonna hit. Please.
It has to beat a 20.
Rolls in
Oh,
one.
please.
Completely.
Oh, I rolled that. Oh, I rolled that on the wrong platform. Hold on.
You sure did.
It's whatever this is +6. Ah, it ain't gonna hit.
Nope,
Oh,
that
wait,
does
you're
not
gonna
hit.
10!
This thing
But
is-
you do
I'm
use
gonna.
that, by the way.
Yeah. I will get rid of that bolt, and I'm gonna ready again to fire.
That's
Okay.
sketchy, man. After what we just observed.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive down 50 feet. Help action.
Hey, this isn't the real. This isn't the
Then
real.
help action on
Word.
for who? Who is he helping?
Helping the
Edward?
cannon.
It's help action. Next attack just gets advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since the cannon fires before me.
Well, he could also do, if
I
you wanted
don't
to.
have any touch spells that are not buffs.
Well,
They're all buff spells. I don't want to buff this guy.
go ahead and roll that cannon fire again.
Attempt V2.
That's what the advantage, right?
You do have advantage, yeah.
Plus bless.
Plus bless.
So, and
11 plus
roll a d4.
5 plus
16.
bless. 16.
Nope.
That's
Hold on.
21.
Hold on. Okay. No, it's not.
Oh wait, no. No.
Okay, hold on.
It's
11
8
plus
or
5 is
11.
16, plus 2 is 18. I have 2 hero points.
Don't pump
I
them
can
now. Don't pump them
Hold
now.
on.
We can just keep rolling this. As long as it doesn't take damage, it's done.
Fair.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Strangle that thought for a second. Hold on. It is. Oh, okay. That's rough. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Can we like
You
switch
take the
the
spell
how
slot
that
off
parameter
your
to be
thing,
when it hits?
Soren,
I already did. Oh, baby.
and you do have to roll.
Oh, that's right.
Your crossbow bolt, because we don't learn from our mistakes, Don.
Yeah,
That
like-
does hit.
So that's a 26 to hit.
That
That's
hits.
a crit. You could just say it's a crit.
Yep.
I just wanted to do
Like I
extra
said, can't we
damage.
What's the parameter?
You should
of,
have You should have given the parameter of when it's dealt damage.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's fine though. It's still free damage.
How much damage is it dealing? So it's double, right? So it's
No,
2,
it's
6.
not
Double
double. It's
dice.
double dice.
Yeah. So it's this plus 3, so 10.
10.
10
That's-
damage.
Fortunate.
So worth it.
Okay. It is still under the effects of the fog cloud.
Whose turn is it?
Uh,
Uh,
I believe. Wait. How long does fog cloud last? I can't.
it would be mine.
Concentration for an hour.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It would be mine because Moonzik used his turn.
Yep.
It is. I was just making sure.
Okay.
That I had. Okay. It is your turn. You hear the dragon turtle growl, and it's awakening.
Oh, fuck that!
Yeah, that's a big no for me.
I am going to cast message on the creature.
Okay.
It hears in its head. Turn back, or Ukatoa's rage will drown you.
Okay.
And it's going to hear this in the back of its head as if it's behind him, if I'm allowed to let message do that.
Sure.
Ooh, intimidation check?
I need an intimidation check.
That is pretty intimidating.
16?
16. Just gonna.
16.
I wish I could whisper this. Can I make this whispered? How do I make this whispered? Guess it doesn't fucking matter. Would it be charisma saving throw? You think?
Up to you. It's DM's discretion.
Yeah, this is entire this
just
isn't
gonna-
an action I can do. This is just me.
I just feel like this is
Well, I mean,
a
like,
situation.
first of all, it's not really a saving throw because it's a DC. Remember,
feel-
intimidation. Like, whenever you make a
Yeah,
check, it's against
so-
DC, unless it's a contested one.
Yeah. Basically, M was the threat
What's the
of
DC?
Ukatoa with my charisma modifier and intimidation skills of a 16 was the threat of Ukatoa and all of it and all of this damage that we've dealt. Was that enough to make it think that this is not worth this fight? And that's entirely up to you.
Yeah, the answer is You hear in response, we'll say, the deep growl, that he doesn't know for whom you are talking about, but that he is very, very angry.
So we've just pissed it off more.
No.
He's not more, just he's angry. He doesn't know who Ukatoa is, which is the thing. Is like he wouldn't know who Ukatoa is. Yeah.
Am I allowed to respond?
Technically, that is your action
Okay.
because
In which case, I'm going to use my bonus action to phase step closer to my friends, cutting that 70 feet to 40 feet. And moving completely silently, which I hope is nice.
Okay. All right, Edward, it's your turn.
Edward is going to spend his action loading his cannon.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, it's a good action. Like
Yep, that's
it
it.
does good.
He's not in range, so I can't do anything. Magic.
Okay. It is the dragon turtle's turn. He is going to. Why is this? Oh, what? Oh, did I? Oh, that's why. Sorry, I'm drawing on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm sorry, it got to move 80 feet? Weren't we all moving the thing?
No, it can move 40.
And I thought we were
Were
still
they
working with the
No.
context.
Well,
Because as soon as we moved, I thought the context was we were moving away.
Yeah.
I thought.
That's why Moonzik was doing his bonus
I think
action
I got really confused. That's right.
And then
Oh,
we also
God.
had that last cannon shot as well that missed, but still propelled
Which
us.
we added. I believe I added that.
I thought there was an additional one as well.
Yeah, my God, this is too I hate. DMing is fucking hard. I just want to say this
really
is too many things. Okay, so if you're 80 feet from there, you're 40 feet from them. He was 120 feet. He's now 150 feet from you. This is not a big enough.
The easiest way of doing this, genuinely, is to remove all of our moves, because and then give it a move speed of 50. Because as long as it dashes, and a move speed of 10 otherwise. Does that make sense? Because
50. But remember, that doesn't include your slowness.
Right. I'm saying if it dashes, it has 50. If it doesn't dash, it has 10. And all of us have 0.
So then how far away? But you guys keep moving within each other, which is making things extra complicated.
Right. My teleportation is extra movement, and that's the only way one of us could conceivably move is by using an action to do so. Does that make sense?
Right. Okay. Because it's always assumed that you're walking backwards. Or
Right. At our full speed. Mine being reduced to 30 from 40 due to the water currents.
Okay. Which is still really good, I would like to say. Better than the negative movement everybody else would be taking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
so,
Ukatoa.
So then, how far away is it right now? If it was 120
20
feet, when you
feet. If it was 120 feet and it used its action to dash, it would move to 70
feet.
feet. No, 120 feet minus 50 is 70 feet.
Oh, sorry.
So
Okay.
it needs to move back too.
Needs to go back one, right?
But depending on where you think the creature is.
I was staying by the chin because I don't know.
That's fair.
Looks like it's half of the block.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Which time?
This game is hard.
Just keep running.
Keep on pushing.
Keep running. Just keep running.
It's a little less cheerful than that, but yeah.
Soren.
Okay. Cannon's ready to fire, right?
No. Cannon has 2 more rounds.
Well, 2 more actions, right?
Two more
Well,
actions.
rounds.
Okay.
It's rounds.
2 more rounds. It's rounds?
3 rounds
Okay.
of one person doing it. I don't know that another person doing it would make that process any faster.
I don't.
So
Okay.
the spell
help?
itself does not specify. So my question is, can I move Fog Cloud
No.
as a bonus? No, I
No.
can't move it at all.
Doesn't specify, then no.
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 And it did not seem to be too disrupted by the lack of sight. It just kept moving forward.
That's what it does. It's a dragon turtle.
That's
It's good at moving
fair.
forward.
If you can't see, ranged attacks do have advantage.
Yeah, too
Although
late.
you
It moved
can't
out
see
of it. It
no.
moved 50 feet forward. I know it's huge.
I'm gonna drop concentration. And we got 2 more turns. How far away is it from me?
Right now, it's 75 feet. Or, excuse me, yeah, 70 feet.
Is this... I'm sorry, hold on. I don't know if the spell's on roll 20 yet.
If it's not there, how would you have prepared it?
That's... oh, no, it is.
Yeah.
Do I wanna... Fuck. I don't know if this is gonna be useful or not. It seems to just be continually moving forward.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I guess we'll go with that. I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into my starry form, Archer, and I'll just.
You cut out.
Did I?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna bonus action starry form into Archer, and then I will just guiding bolt once again.
Okay. 26 hits.
Does a 26 hit. Okay. It's just base damage, level 1. 8 for 18 radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
And next person to attack it gets advantage.
Oh, convenient.
And I'm going to...
I don't like it making those noises.
I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Where's Gitaff? He
So,
would call it
You would
friend.
have to move more than 30 feet to decrease the 80-foot range.
I'm sorry?
in order to decrease the range, it's always assumed from here on out that you are using your movement to go 30 feet back.
Oh,
Right.
I would like to not go back.
So by doing that, you would end up 30 feet closer.
Literally by opting out of using your movement, and you could move 60 feet closer by.
No, I'd like to move. Well, I guess on the grid it would be upwards, but I'd like to move to the right of the turtle.
So to the right side. Okay.
So like up here, yeah.
So if you went 3 here, that would subtract that by 50.
Yeah. I want to move. I want to move like back, but also upwards. So I'm like moving slowly away from the boat to try and divert its attention, if I can.
You would slowly start to get like closer grid-wise to it, but
Yep. We're gonna do a little haha funny.
I'm not sure how funny it is.
Yeah.
So that was
I
that
mean-
70 that was on there or 80? No, it was 80. So that's 55. Wait.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't actually gain on the boat at all. He's just moving upwards.
I'm moving
Oh.
back and upwards,
He's moving
Because-
back and up.
like
so he's
equally
trying to
back, equally upwards.
So it's 15.
Because he
Oh, right. He does.
right. Because
he
he's using the same movement he would be to retreat, he'd lose like it. You'd have to use trig to figure it out, but squares are circles, so he'd actually just stay the same distance away and move upwards because
That's fine.
maps are weird.
Okay. Moonsick.
Bonus action dash, continuing to move this thing, and then if the cannon's
Here.
prepared to launch, he'll fire it.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet, and then otherwise,
Continue launching.
I don't know, fuck, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna drop the goddamn... I don't know why I still have this, so I'm just gonna toss the owlbear liver. Be like, you
At
want
him?
something to eat? Take this!
That's so rotten.
That's
So
so
rotten.
random.
Just
So random, and yet
Throw
so
a chunk of
unrelated.
rotten meat.
Yep.
Because that was
Oh
that
my
was like
God.
2 weeks ago.
Piece of rotted flesh, you know.
rotten
Hey,
flesh.
quick question for the DM: could we take pieces of rotted flesh and restore its freshness with necromancy magic?
God bless it, Lucy.
Depends on the spell. I don't.
Later.
Later. Not a good time.
Questions we need to ask our DM.
Okay.
Try to turn this thing as much as I can.
I love that. Brian,
Love
it's your
the little
turn.
piece of meat that's floating in the water.
It's a meat, Mario.
So, if that's the case, I have probably gotten out of range of Eldritch Blast, to be honest.
No, I think
wait.
You're
No,
in
I'm
range.
barely within range.
Remember, you're accurate.
I'm
Damn.
accurate?
You're
You're
the
at-
most accurate
there.
part of this map.
True.
So it's 80 feet from me. I thought Soren was accurate and I was a little bit inaccurate, but okay.
If anything, Soren has thrown a wrench into this.
Yeah.
16 misses.
What I do best: fucking
19.
shit up.
also
19
misses. Did I have advantage? I believe I have advantage, so I get to roll that
Do you have
again.
advantage? Why do you have advantage?
From Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have advantage.
That is. Well, I guess.
Roll.
Roll your d4. Wait, no, that's the same roll. Shit.
Same roll.
Oh my god!
Exact same roll. Alright.
Wait,
second
how much is
Eldritch
that?
Blast.
That's 19.
Yeah.
Second Eldritch Blast.
Oh, a 19 hit? Wait, a 19
Roll your
hits?
blast.
Yeah,
That's
with bless,
roll
that's going to hit.
1d4 with bless that always hits.
Yep. So
Yeah.
that's 14 damage.
Max damage and knocks him back 10 feet.
Just the amount of force this thing has to be able to knock this behemoth 10 feet back.
That's the greatest part about this
Eldritch
evocation.
Blast? Yeah. Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast does not care how big you are, it will knock you back.
Yeah, there's no saving throw or anything. It just does.
Eldritch
If you
Giant
hit
Middle
it, you
Finger!
sit back.
Edward, I presume you are.
Cold Soul for a cantrip.
Edward, I presume you are reloading the cannon. One more time, and this thing will be ready to fire.
Reloading the cannon. Ready to let Moonsick fire on his turn.
It's the dragon turtle's turn. I need to roll this. That's 4. Again, the steam breath boiling the water as it pokes its head out.
Oh god, I cannot let that hit me.
And it's going to move up. It's going to use its action to dash. So that's going to be it's going to be 50 feet, right?
Yeah, because it gets 10 feet by default every turn, and then its full speed is 40. I have not slowed it, I have just knocked it back. I'm not in range to use my tentacle.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50.
Holy shit.
Alright, scatter.
That's the end of its turn.
Scatter.
And try-
I wish I can catapult, but
Oh
like,
wait,
I
no,
have
you
not
guys aren't in
catapulted
range.
them.
You guys are still
That's
okay.
within range.
Yeah, we're so far away, so I'm gonna keep running. And encourage everybody else to keep running.
That's going to be, let me just see here. 80.
Remember, they get an extra 40 feet from where you think they are.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to include. Well, not 40 feet. That's 80 feet from Soren. Right? No. Yeah, 80 feet from Soren. And then
'Cause he moved up.
you're 40 feet from them. So let me. Okay. So let's see. So it would be 80, then 35. Just 2 away from him. Okay. Then you need to go 35.
Oh, you were replacing?
I'm just making it accurate.
Yep.
There.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
God damn it, Kale.
So that it can be accurate now that we are actually everybody's moving like they should be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it here. Also, why is there a
Oh.
bat wing sitting in the ocean?
That's the rotten meat I threw.
Oh! Precious
Give
meat
it
we
COVID.
got.
Hopefully it does something.
Oh my gosh, this is really hard to move.
Oh, wait a minute.
I swear,
Technically, if we're here, might as well.
if a rotten piece of meat in my inventory wins this, I don't know what I'll do, but I will be I will be astounded.
Uh,
Emily, please.
Soren, it is your turn.
Wind chime went.
Yeah, wind chime used her turn
Okay.
to dash.
I'm gonna be a little silly goofy.
This is a really great time to be silly goofy.
Right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that means 25-ish feet away, correct? For me?
The meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Druidcraft on it, and I'm gonna make it smell like it's freshly cooked.
Ooh.
That's gonna be your action.
Yep, that'll be my action. I'm gonna create an
Ooh.
instantaneous, harmless sensory effect. And it's going to smell like it was fresh, like it is nice and juicy. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot it with archer
Okay.
from my thing. We're just gonna roll. It's what is it? It is. Oh, okay. So it is a +7. So it's that does a 24 hit.
Yeah.
I think that's a 24. And then a 1d8 plus 4. So that's an 8 plus 4 for 12 damage radiant.
Fucking Dawn.
And I'm gonna use my movement to run further upwards, and then up into the sky as well.
So, just so you know, by moving upwards, right? If you are not actively moving 30 feet straight back, if you are not actively moving 30 feet straight back, you go forward.
Can I move up and back at the same time and still move 30 feet back, or no?
No.
It would be 15?
I mean, it would be math, and we don't like math, so it would be... You basically could half-seize your movement.
I'm gonna half seize my movement backward.
Which would put you 15 feet forward. Because all of your movement is expected to be backwards. That's the only way we're able to get this running movement. Does that make sense?
How high could I get?
I mean, you could go straight up 30 feet if you wanted.
Only 30 feet?
But moving forward 30 feet. If you want to stay this distance away from him, you have to use 100% of your movement to go backwards.
I'll go 100% backwards then.
So then that means you stay where you are.
Yeah.
Unless you want to
Alright.
dash or otherwise use an action that way.
So, Moonzik.
Fire the cannon!
Wait, is it this round?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, this round. Alright. Roll the hit.
Oh, baby.
Nat 20! Let's go!
Another crit.
Another
Oh
crit
my
from this cannon.
god.
Come
All right.
on.
Brian is frothing at the
Also,
mouth.
I do want to clarify.
No, I am loving this.
I do want
Exactly.
to clarify, is this including... It was with advantage, does it include sneak attack?
No.
Oh, baby.
It's ranged
Oh.
attack using your dexterity.
No.
This uses
Oh,
your
you're right.
intelligence.
You're right. That's what
Parameters.
You're right. Okay, I just...
Is it a finesse property or
No.
uses that?
That's a 16
Does a cannon have the
D10.
finesse property? The questions
please.
my friends ask about D&D.
That's a 16 D10.
I love that 16 D10 is preloaded into the advanced dice roll. 75. Less.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
But still a good
75.
chunk of damage.
You see that when you fire the cannonball, it propels you guys 10 feet forward. Wind chime, you're gonna hang out find hearing as it propels you 10 feet forward, and it hits into the it hits the nostril of this gargantuan creature, and it rips a piece of the skin, so it's bleeding from its nose. You hear the monster before you growl, and
No bueno.
the water. The water becomes murky in its general vicinity, and it looks it looks injured by that. Hurt.
And we just
Wound.
crit it back to back, didn't we?
Just give it a nosebleed,
Back
guys.
to back. And
After missing 2 cannon shots, we got a pity. We got a pity crit.
That's more than a pity.
Brian, it is your turn.
We did under average
Alright.
again, though.
Sound travels far underwater. I don't need to use the message trip because it knows where I am. So, seriously, this doesn't have to end in anyone's death. We can just go our separate ways. There's plenty for you to eat in here that isn't us. And Eldritch Blast. 15, I don't even bother rolling the blast. Eldritch Blast.
Oof. 22.
22
hit.
hit.
22?
22
Mm.
should hit.
Or
10 feet
11
back.
damage.
Yeah.
Just push back.
Oh,
Okay.
I ordered that really poorly, actually. But I am going to, bonus action Tentacle of the Deep out. It's
Where you
not... it's 30 feet behind me. Literally in between us.
Okay.
I can't move it afterwards. It's why I said my order was bad, because I technically could have tried to hit it, but...
Oh well. It's there at least.
Yeah. And now when it swims forward, the tentacle is specifically not going to move.
Okay.
So it would jump back, I guess, 30 feet in context.
Okay. Then Edward.
How far is this thing from me? Too far to cast any spells, I presume. Yeah, 130 feet.
130.
Well, 130?
You
Yeah, I'm
could-
just gonna keep loading the cannon.
You could stop swimming.
You could stop swimming. Join me.
But I don't want to be near that thing.
Join me in my crusade.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I leave, like,
Loading.
the range of Phantasmal Force, it doesn't do anything anyway. And I don't want to be near that thing.
Join my crusade.
It's
I
the
think
dragon
it's
turtle's
better
turn.
if I just...
I'm gonna ride it.
On
How
its
close
turn,
is it?
it's going to move 10 feet closer. See?
Oh, baby.
Dun, 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 dun,
Don't you say those words.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh
Okay.
no.
You're quite lucky. So with that, it's going to move 30 feet up with its dash action. Probably should roll those ahead of time. So that's 1, 2, 3. It eats.
It eats the
Let's
meat.
go. Let's go.
Just eats it.
That was
Okay.
4 for 20. 5.
Sees this tentacle in front of it.
Sees the tentacle in front of it. It snaps up both of the piece of meat, and it tries to snap up the tentacle.
Which
and
is a
what-
cereal.
yeah, doesn't know.
Big stupid.
Can the tentacle attack it from the inside?
I mean, if it was, yes, it is within it, or right under it, or however you
Did
want
it
to
occupy the
visualize
same
it. Yes.
space as
On its
something else?
forehead.
Wind check.
Yes. We're running on water, pushing the boat.
Yes, you are. Soren.
So how far is this above water?
It is, on the water.
It is on the water?
Yeah, it's swimming.
Yeah, but like how high out of the highest point?
Well, there's these huge, massive spires off of its back that arch up 100 feet into the air.
Oh, baby.
Or more. Some of them are they're huge. This is a visual representation of that image that I did not have access to.
Alright, he is going to... Would now be a good time to crack it out?
Crack what out?
Look, if
think
you
I'm- I
are
think I'm
holding
close
anything back on
enough.
us,
No, there's no half. That's probably not gonna work. We're gonna go. No, I think I'll wait on that. He is going. He knows his 30 moves.
wow,
Everybody
you are
else?
cutting the hell out.
What you said.
Hello?
Say it again.
Hello?
Yo.
Hi? You cut the hell out.
He's gonna move 30 feet.
You're cutting out, dog.
Just back.
And then
You're
cut
cutting out a
again.
lot.
Hello? Is this any better?
I don't know. Try and speak without getting cut off.
Maybe it's my fan. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Just say the thing.
Okay, so he's gonna move 30 feet back towards the rest of the party. Just straight back.
That's a dash action.
30
If
feet?
you want to go. If you are always going 30 feet backwards,
Yeah.
if you
Okay,
want
okay.
to get 30 feet closer, you need to use your dash action.
No. 30 feet. He's gonna use his action to throw down a moonbeam on top of it. On its face. Should I do it first? No, first he's gonna do his arrow. His arrow. Does an 18 hit? Oh wait, 18 plus 7, so 25.
25 hits.
And then that'll be a 1d8 plus 4. That's a 7 plus 4 for 11 damage.
11.
That's 11 radiant damage. And then he's gonna third level moonbeam. So I need a con save, please and thank you.
Okay, give me
He's
just.
probably got an absurd con.
Yeah,
but
I know
half
it's got
damage on
good
the save is
con.
fine.
I know
Probably
it's
got, like,
got good
a
con,
10
but
Something wild like that.
I also noticed it might have advantage on magical effects. Not sure.
Oh my god!
No, it doesn't.
Did it
What
just roll
happened?
in that one?
No,
Dawn just
that
rolled in that one.
Oh wait, no.
I
that-
rolled a
that-
nat 1 on, like, the damage is
Yep.
5. If that gets halved. Oh, I
Then-
did it again. Oops.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find this here. I did not
You're
make
fine.
there.
so your 3d10 was 5
hey.
damage.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 2. Or a 1 and a
Okay,
1 and a
make
3.
con save.
Yeah, con save, please.
Really good at con saves.
I figured.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Pictures on 25.
So
Yeah.
it takes
Plus
2 damage.
9, or plus 11.
Plus 11.
I think it's 2 damage, or is it 3? Rounded up or
2
down?
damage. 2 damage.
Rounded down.
rounded
So 2 damage. 2 radiant damage. I really like
Yay.
radiant.
Another one.
That'll be his
A
turn.
lot of damage.
Gonna continue dashing, pushing this thing, loading the cannon again.
Okay. Brian.
Okay, the tentacle is there. It is going to attack.
Okay.
Come on, big ol' slap.
Slap it.
Tentacle of the
Big
DD.
Juicy slap.
21 hits.
21 hits, 2 damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet. That would apply twice, basically, if it was attempting to dash. It does not get its free 10.
Right.
And I will use my action to dash.
Okay.
He's got the zoomies.
Allowing me to move 30 feet.
Okay.
Shit. I am still within range. Ah.
I am still not within range.
Edward.
Someone's gonna start moonwalking.
More action to load the cannon.
Okay. That's 2. Now the dragon turtle's turn. It can't move back, but it can go and take a bite attack at you, Soren.
Waka waka waka.
A 15-foot range.
Jeez.
It's got
Isn't he
advantage?
also in the air? Isn't he also in the air?
No, he went.
I'm
30
only
feet
like
right-
5 or 10 feet above the water.
Oh,
Not that
okay.
high.
Yeah, he's in the. He's still within the.
No, I think didn't we establish I was 30 feet above the boat the entire time?
No, we didn't
No, you
establish
came back
that,
down
but,
to help
but
push.
you
And
Oh,
then you
that's
went
right,
to
that's
the-
help
to-
push. But I thought he went 15 feet up when he
No,
lost
he
some
went
of
to
that
the
No.
speed.
No, he
No.
went to the.
Okay.
So is that an advantage or is we going with the 14?
No, it does not have advantage. It is
Oh,
the
it does
Nat
not
one.
hit. That's a nat 1 to hit, by the way, and it still rolled a 14.
Yep. And then.
Don't tell me that's multi-attack.
It attacks 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws.
Oh.
It emplaces that.
And 2 with its
But it can do its.
Goodbye!
It's going to hit you with 1 claw. You
I
see this
cannot
coming out.
fucking with him. I
15.
cannot fucking
Does not hit.
Emily, you're cutting out.
A
Please, for the love
torrential
of
wave.
God.
He twists his body to swing with his claw all the way across, and that is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
No, actually, you know, that doesn't hit. No, that does. 13. Oh.
13
Um,
damage.
I do have a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
Does it fumble?
That's, what is that? That's,
Because, like, that would be a strength unarmed attack, right? A bite?
Sure. You said it was
A
a
strength save.
Strength
Yeah,
save?
strength save.
It's probably got like a plus 13 strength.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Rolls a nat 1.
Eight.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
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 fine. It's
not-
fine.
Nothing
Okay.
happens.
Wind chime.
oh, baby. I don't like this.
You still have to subtract 13 damage.
I did.
Oh,
How
Uh,
far
the
away
token-
are
token
the
orders are-
bullets from?
I
Mike-
noticed.
Yeah, my token has my initiative in it for some reason. So,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I seriously, the token auras are broken. So
okay.
Hmm.
Wait, I had bless. Oh, I forgot.
Oh well.
Would have helped you?
okay. Wind chime.
How far away are we from them? Is it still the weird 80 feet
No, it's
thing?
not. You are 90 feet from. Well, excuse me, 85 feet from it.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot guiding bolt credit.
$21 hits.
Hell yes.
Oh yeah.
That works.
What's the damage?
Let's see.
Wait. Oh wait, you have guiding bolt too?
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
cleric spell.
Okay.
Aw, poggers.
Perfect. Anything else with your bonus action?
Dashing.
You
Oh,
can't dash with
shit.
bonus action. But
Oh,
you can help put. It's
Yeah, I'm
still
probably.
enough because concentration was dropped that
I don't want to
it
waste
does
it.
require you to continue to push forward.
Fuck.
What's up?
I don't want to waste the advantage.
And don't attack
Then
it.
don't like if
Like,
you
literally
attack it
use
with
the
guiding
spell
bolt,
that
that's
won't
fine.
save.
If I like, it's fine.
No, it
Do
would
what
be
you
with
wanna do.
my arrow.
Yeah, but you can just use a spell that forces a save
Look.
and not.
Any damage is good damage.
But I want to.
Also, Moonbeam has that wonderful little thing of
save. Yeah, I do need a
Movement.
save from the Tortuga.
yeah,
Tortuga.
because it's when it enters and every turn after, so it should have taken
Second
damage on
save?
its turn.
It takes damage every time on my turn.
Is it?
Yeah. So I need a
Oh, it's a
plus
save?
11 save,
No.
please.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there.
Oh,
Okay,
so it
so
starts
it's
its
gonna
turn, so it would have.
Ready
How much?
So
much
it should have on its
damage?
turn.
Okay, well, it's taking the damage now. So, level 3. So it takes 8 damage. 8 radiant damage. Shafui. Bonus actions. I guess to not waste the advantage, he is going to bonus action. He's just not going to use this bonus action. He is going to use his wild shape, his last wild shape form, and he's going to wild shape into a dolphin. And he's going to use his 80 movement speed to continue going the way he was going, so like towards the ship, but also away from the ship.
It's
So like 40.
Not 80, it's 60.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Feet the 6, swim 60.
Which one are you looking at?
There's the D&D.5e fandom. There's the D&D
Okay, so
wiki.
it's 60 feet.
Dolphin monster.
It's 60 feet. There's no
Okay.
question.
60 feet, then yeah, he'll just move 60 feet
So
towards
that'll be 30.
straight towards the boat.
That would be 30
So
feet.
you'll gain 30
That'll
feet.
be one, so that.
Oh, okay. I was doing. Okay.
I got the wrong one
And
then,
you
I
can
guess.
continue concentrating and moving Moonbeam.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
my intention.
All right. So, the one.
Is the cannon still being loaded or is it
Yep.
ready?
Got it. Fuck.
Still
Got it on
being
record.
loaded. You've only done one turn. So like it needs 2 more rounds before you can fire.
Bonus action dash and continue to load this thing.
Okay. Brian.
All right. So the tentacle of the deep's the one that's gonna get the advantage. Just rolling to see if it crits. Super does not. So first roll is what we're taking. So let's roll 1d4. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, takes 6 damage and it's slowed by 10 feet still.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it once. 27 to hit, 13 damage, and it knocks back 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh,
also this should go back. So you're maintaining its place? Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and the tentacle, at this point, I want it to be
under
like
belly.
directly in front of it as much as I can, right?
It's basically it's.
It's now keeping pace as well as I can, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, I think probably if it's 30 feet back, so 10, so it can move 20, so it's...
Tentacle can move 30. Tentacle
Oh, it
great.
can?
Yeah, it's not
Okay, so
a
it's
spiritual
6.
weapon. It has a 10 foot reach and it can move 30 feet. And I wouldn't move it with the turtle because I'd assume it would move back into range even if I knocked it back.
Okay.
Right? Best case scenario is it doesn't move into range of my tentacle anyway. On this next one, I am going to use the Clockwork Amulet to force a 10 on my roll. That makes it a 19 to hit plus my 1d4 from Bless. That gives me exactly 20 to hit. Does that hit?
1 PDD4.
Oh, gosh.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter,
oh.
it hits anyway.
Okay, so 20 is its AC. Because 19 didn't, 21 did,
Yep.
20 did.
Yep,
We
that's.
need to metagame that, but yeah.
It's
Hey.
not metagaming, it's keeping track of AC. That's literally.
Yeah.
Metagaming
Nat
is if you look up.
20!
Doesn't matter, I was just rolling for damage.
Fair.
Because she used the
You know what?
clockwork.
That's
Because I
520s
used the
this
Clockwork
turn.
Amulet. It does not count. I used the Clockwork Amulet. So the damage is 5 damage, and it's knocked back a further 10 feet.
Wait, so that last nat 20 didn't count?
Yeah, it
Nope.
did not count. I was only doing that for the damage portion.
Damn
Alright.
it.
Understandable.
Okay. Edward.
I'm still not within range, right?
I believe that puts you out of range.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
No,
continue.
110? Do you have anything 120?
Nope.
He's a very short range mage.
I'm gonna load the cannon.
Okay.
But the spells that he does have that are within range are devastating.
True.
He's a shotgun
Literally, I'm just waiting
He
for
do
you
do a
guys
little damage, don't he?
so I can start doing something.
So he can
Hey.
move, if he dashes, he can move 20?
30
40?
feet.
30.
30, because...
Got it.
Yeah. So his total movement would be 30 using his action.
Yeah,
1,
I'm just not gonna
2,
worry about it.
3.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to get tired, and then I'm gonna start casting spells after.
Let me just count that again.
So loading
That's
the cannon. That's it.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It moves into the radiant damage.
Gotta make a
Yeah.
con save and take damage, yep.
Yeah, it doesn't. $25.
Jesus.
Oh baby. Moonbeam.
Half damage.
4
Oh
damage.
my god.
4 damage.
No.
I'm rolling a
Oh,
1.
1 plus 9 is 10, so 5 damage.
Oh, that is right. So yeah,
Oh,
it
wait,
would
did
be
he
5.
upcast it? He upcasted
Yeah,
it,
he
didn't he?
upcasted it to 3rd.
Woo! One more
'Kay.
damage!
Woohoo!
Yay. That is not a lot of damage.
Hey Emily, could you send me the dolphin spreadsheet? Because I can't. I'm finding the wrong one.
I don't know. How are you finding the wrong one?
I
I
genuinely
don't know.
understand.
It's continually
Google
saying
it.
80 movement speed.
Just Google it. That's what I'm gonna send you anyway. Here.
Oh, okay. I think I found the right one. Languages error. Thank you.
It actually should roll that because it is its turn. No. Okay.
How lucky have we gotten?
Very, very lucky. Wind chime.
Ooh, he's close.
Right. It is 75 feet from you.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on. Wait, no, that's 60 feet. Shit.
Out of range.
Um.
None of us have the range.
How many turns has it been?
A lot.
Do we still have Bless?
I mean,
Do we
has it
still
been
have
2 turns? I think
Has it been 10 rounds? It might have been.
It might have been.
might have been.
If it has, I will certainly cast it again.
I think that there's a. It's,
Yeah,
it's
but
a
Bless
good
is
idea
60
to
feet,
do
so
it
can you
again.
hit Brian and can you hit Soren?
Should take it off me.
That
Is
is,
What?
Brian within 60 feet?
why would you want it taken off of you?
Because
Because I can't use it for anything.
Well, saving throws.
Saving throws.
Oh, I guess that's fair. But it might be better on someone else.
I mean, use it on Moonsick because he's the one shooting
Uh,
cannonball.
He has it.
Moonsick, Brian, and Soren right now were the ones who had it on. Do you want to keep that the same or no?
Right, that makes the most sense right now.
Soren.
Okay, so he is going to use his action along with his movement to move 120 feet to dash. He's going to go zoom zoom.
Okay, so you're moving 60 feet up.
Yeah, he's going to move... Wait, 60 feet? Wouldn't it be
90 feet.
80? Or 90, yeah.
90, sorry. So you're
So
just
I'm-
going off the map.
I'm going to get as close to the boat as I can.
Okay.
If that's not
you
a
can
full 90,
swim
that's
up-
fine.
You can swim up to the boat.
Are we gonna use Soren as a horse?
And I'm gonna help push the boat.
Okay. You are helping push the boat. Moonsick, one more round
Yep.
before you can cannon fire.
Loading it and bonus action dashing as well.
Okay, Brian.
Okay. So. Well, I have to make my tentacle attack. I die if I don't, I think. Still of the deep. 18 to hit. I have to get my blast. 1d4.
Woo!
Ooh!
20 hit.
Okay. So it's slowed by the 10 feet. I am currently
Too close to it.
45 feet from it. If both Eldritch Blasts hit, puts me at 65. We've been hitting average once a turn. Fuck it. Eldritch Blast.
Ooh.
Doesn't hit.
That does
Doesn't
not hit.
hit.
Do you want the hero point? Or do you want the 1 point?
I'm going to add the 1 point from myself.
Okay.
Okay.
To turn that miss into a hit.
Okay. 7 damage.
Yeah, 7 damage, push back 10 feet. And I'm gonna say... You've already taken a lot of damage! We don't need to continue this! You can get more food much easier! Please.
Okay. It is Edward's turn.
Rocky, we can't hear
Reloading
you.
the cannon, Rocky?
You might want to rejoin. Rocky,
Yeah, we can't hear you at
Rocky,
all.
if you can hear us. Nope, I saw something. If you might be having mic issues again, rejoin. His mic is picking up, but he's not. There's no volume coming from it. Lucy, you're not helping.
I'm going to say that while we're waiting for him, unless he changes his mind, he's going to reload the cannon. That's what he's been doing. It is the dragon turtle's turn. Oh,
Hold on.
Got that mic issues.
Lucy, stop, please. Before I throw you down off the chair.
You have a buff spell for me?
Pardon?
You have a buff spell for me. I'm joking around. I'm in a lot of trouble.
I can enhance ability, but you know, I can't. That's a touch range spell.
Okay, so no, you can't.
You wouldn't reach him.
Are you within 60 feet?
Yeah?
Alright, I'm gonna cast Levitate. I'm gonna move down here. What's the range of this?
are you on the boat? You can't get on the boat.
My bad, yeah. I'm gonna move down here. Bonus action, I have a mage hand on me, right? Remember when we casted it with the,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down here. Mage hand, I'm gonna grab him with the mage hand, and then bonus action, move the mage hand 15 feet forward.
Okay, wait. So you're talking
That
about you're
does
casting,
not work.
That doesn't
You're
work.
casting
That doesn't
levitate.
work?
Are you
No?
trying to are you trying to cast levitate on the dragon turtle?
No, on Brian, and pull her forward.
No, you don't have the movement to do that.
I'm not trying to pull her with like my physical
You
movement.
don't
I'm
have
gonna
the movement to get
levitate her
there.
and then mage hand.
No,
carry
no,
Mage
her.
that,
hand-
he's just showing where Mage Hand is. I don't think he's showing where he is.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. So
Yeah, I
you're
probably
casting
just-
levitate on Brian.
And then I'm gonna pull her forward with a bonus action with 15 feet.
You,
Okay. I guess.
Would that
mean-
work?
you just no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna step in here. Mage Hand is has a pulling capacity of 5 feet.
Yeah, but he cast levitate. Oh, pulling capacity of 5 feet. Hold on.
Or
me
of
For bonus
5
action, you can move it
5 pounds.
15
Sorry.
feet. For bonus action, you can move it 15 feet.
Yeah, just because I'm levitating doesn't mean I have no weight.
Yes, technically yes, but like I did get to move Soren with Mage Hand while he was levitating then, so I'm kind of assuming that
Oh,
it's
fair.
possible with Mage Hand.
I'm okay with it. Like I said before Kaleson. I'm like, that's fine.
I'm
Okay.
spending a second level spell slot to move you 15 feet, Kale.
I appreciate it.
Like the expenditure and a bonus action and an action. Like the expenditure of resources is excessive for the result that I am accomplishing.
Fair.
Okay.
All right, that's gonna
With-
be my turn.
With a well, how much is left? Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah. And then whatever well, I can't do anything with it, so yeah.
He's slowed by 10 feet as well.
He is slowed by 10 feet, so he can move 30 feet up.
With a dash, yes. And he also needs to make another con save.
He needs to make that on the top of his turn.
Up in the morning to you.
Oh!
18. I think that still succeeds.
It does.
Yes.
That was the lowest one I've seen out of him.
What is the moonbeam's damage?
Sorry?
14.
So southern.
With that, he gives another mighty roar, and he stops chasing you as you guys increasingly gain pace. Before he turns, go away.
Oh God.
Could I zoom on back and grab that dragon turtle tooth that we knocked out?
No.
Not worth it. That is so
Be
far
way
away.
too far.
That is so far away.
To be fair, I get to go 120 feet per
No.
turn. That's per 3 seconds.
Yeah, but can you
No.
hold? How heavy is that tooth?
Let's
And do you
not
think you can hold it?
If worst case scenario, we can always like group up with the ship, and if we feel ballsy enough, we can go scavenging for it.
I'll take that as a no from the DM.
Can you even carry
It's under
it?
the ocean. Like, it's at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
because I don't think tooth enamel is buoyant.
Yeah.
No,
No.
certainly not.
Damn it. Alright.
Oh my God, we survived. Well, as long as there's not another thing even bigger and scarier right in front of us. Let's keep going.
I've had enough with jinxing anything for today. I'm not saying anything until we get back to Brokenbank.
As you guys continue your journey the next few miles, all the way to Brokenbank.
Hey, do you think those spiders will be gone?
I don't know.
Because if they're not, then we know that there's a dragon turtle still right outside of our base, right?
when we make
Mhm.
landfall, like we're gonna pull everything up onto the bank, and Moonsick is just gonna fucking collapse into the sand.
Brian too. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love the ground.
Did you? No, none of you guys noticed that. The closer it got to you, the hotter the water was. Oh my God. That's why I was so scared. It kept spouting steam. Right before it turned around, it was like getting in a warm bath.
I mean, not a warm bath. It's like becoming soup.
I was trying to
like
give
I was
trying to give a temperature thing. I don't know what it could have done, but that was too close.
Okay. We need just 5 minutes. Oh.
Oh, that
I
cannon
agree.
is
I'm gonna need a
fucking
moment.
awesome. We
do
agree
need
on that
to-
part?
We do need to minimize it again to get it out of the boat and then pull it up onto the.
Just give me a second. Oh. Is this the shore we killed those harpies on?
No, this is. Do you not see the town over there?
I can barely see in front of me.
Fair point.
That was way too far to be pushing that boat. And much too fast.
That was an experience. I don't think I've ever. Oh. Should we be warning the residents of Brokenbank that this thing exists?
I mean, the worst thing that
I
happens
don't want to
is that
cause a
this-
panic.
The only thing this thing could wipe out the town is if it beached itself on the island, and I think that's the last thing it wants to do.
It'll go hunt a whale or something.
Possibly.
Nahari, how are you?
Like, pretty out of breath. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little freaked out. Not. I mean, I'll be honest. Is that like something that you all do normally?
I
Cause
mean,
No.
no, but I also shouldn't be that surprised, let's be honest. The Perryton wasn't nothing either, and as much as we kind of wrecked it,
I would much rather fight a Periton right now.
true, but Windchime... Windchime,
I mean, to be fair, this is the kind of thing we do, but normally that kind of thing that we fight is not that big.
was that powerful?
And that's scary.
Or that relentless.
Seriously,
Or that
how much damage do you think we put into that thing?
I don't know, but currently we spent 4 cannonballs trying to fire at that thing, and we have a 5th one loaded.
By the way, we should probably unload that before moving.
That's not a bad idea.
I agree.
We're going to unload the cannon before we decide to shrink it and move it.
sure.
But, Nahiri, no, that wasn't normal, but it's also not that's the question. The Bahamas, in some ways, that Windchime dealt with, because it got the drop on us, did more damage.
Ugh.
Wow, that is like. Okay. I don't even know what to say, to be honest.
I'm glad you... Soren, you only took one swipe from that thing. I know it tried to hit you 3 times.
We look over. I was gonna say, we look over and Soren is still a fucking dolphin.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, by the way, what are you saying?
Uh,
Because I would understand you.
he's saying, oh, dang it, I wanted to go back for that tooth, but I guess it's at a loss.
Never mind,
Anyway.
he's fine. Never mind, he's fine. False alarm.
Alright.
He's just gonna beach himself and then kind of squirm around before going back into his humanoid form. Doing a little stretches.
How you doing? I saw you get hit.
Do you need any bandages?
No, I'll be fine. It just slapped the shit out of me once.
Once is enough.
With a claw?
I don't know.
His entire side, it better be black and blue.
I think I could take like 3
Maybe
more
some-
slaps. Give or take
You
4.
could only take 3 more slaps. You reckon?
Hmm?
Never mind. We just.
Okay.
Oh, you want to go back?
No.
Let's go.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
fun.
Listen.
We have to be the most unlucky and luckiest adventurers on this planet.
Okay. And Moonzik's gonna like... He has to like strain to push himself up from the sand. We need to do this. I can see the wave chaser. They're waiting for us. Hell, they probably saw us wash up on the beach and collapsed. I'm surprised they're not down here already.
That
We'll
might
take a
be on
break.
the-
I don't want to deal with that before we take a break.
Fair enough. Holy shit.
You guys just never stop talking, so.
We deserved our roleplay moment.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We're just gonna lay here for another minute. And with that, that is gonna be the end of part 1. Holy shit.
That was pretty big and scary. And hungry.
Like, I know I didn't take damage, but did anybody else feel like if it got into range, we'd all die?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it got in range and didn't kill me.
Shut up.
As I noticed
Well, it could
this,
probably
right?
squash you with its pinky toe, okay? Like, come on.
Okay, so maybe this is a bit of metagaming from what I saw, but it got within 60 feet of me once, and that's when Emily rolled the D6 and questioned whether she was going to dash forward. That's why I was so scared about ending my turn at 55 feet.
Alright, so this is going to be the end of part 1. We will be back in a little bit for probably a very short part 2.